All right, man, eyes up, eyes up. Take a look at what we got here. Let's remember what we're running here, okay? This means you go first and you go second. Does that make sense? Make sure you don't mess this up, all right? Can we please execute? Fella, swing over here. Let's talk. We've been talking about you getting better every week. You know what? Today you got better. Let's keep it up.
I figured when Coach asked me to swing by his office, it had something to do with the injury news. Sure, life would be easier without him on the field, but your rivals tend to bring out the best of you. I was looking forward to getting the opportunity to go toe-to-toe with these guys again.
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers.
They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback. First down, Cook. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Trey Quinn that time. And now it's second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again, Cook. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. As we settle in and get ready to watch the next chapter of this storied NFL rivalry unfold, you've likely noticed that lack of pregame theatrics in comparison to what we were used to last season.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it has been quiet. Maybe it's because the guy who ran his mouth the most last year, he's out for this game. Or maybe it's because these two teams split the season series. But just because they haven't been as vocal as they were last year, we know that doesn't mean that the bad blood has been entirely drained out of this series. And then you add in that one notable defensive star switched sides in this battle in the offseason. Oh, yeah. Once they tee it up and go at it, we'll notice it again.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. This will be caught at about the 5. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Bears Bears on the move. They've got another first down. First and goal at the 1. Here's a run with Mixon, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Joe Mixon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. This offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Cook now on first down. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw is Cook. Off the play fake. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Oh, that was dangerous.
Intended for Allen Robinson.
Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
At the 24-yard line.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Cook. And they'll go back to Robinson. This time he's got him. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Cook on 1st and 10. Open man is Quinn. He completes it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
46-yard.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
7-yard line.
Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Blankenship's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Packers nothing.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now Cook. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
6-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Cook. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
It's now 2nd and
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Cook. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Operating from the gun, Cook. Hard throw, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Packer drive will start from deep in there. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Here's Cook, throwing on first down. He's got the hook up to Miller, and he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Cook on first down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
A gain of 2.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's a give to Mixon. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing, Cook. And he'll find Hall. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
1st and 10.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And off the deflection, it's caught. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Sometimes it pays to be lucky rather than good. That was not even the intended receiver on that pass.
But still able to haul it in for the reception. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Got a man, that's Quinn. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Cook now on 1st and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught, but the bank judge right there to say incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again, Cook. Steps away to his left. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To throw is Cook on 3rd and 2. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Bears 10. Packers nothing. Rodrigo Blankenship.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Cook throwing on 1st down. Throwing right, and that's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Pick up with 6.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
That's good. For a
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Mixon on the
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Cook. Open man is Komet, the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 42. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. Here's Cook. Off play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here. 2nd and 10. Going deep this time for Miller. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Off play action. Cook. And Robinson with a big catch. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare 1st down. Cook on 1st down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. K.o.D, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. Cook now, throwing again.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is...
And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. It's their quarterback. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there, almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Robinson's got it. And they'll get this down to the 10. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ballgame, and he's got a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver.
And Miller will pull this one in. He's got it for the Bears. Touchdown. Anthony. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. 46 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. A handoff to Mixon. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. From the gun, Cook. That is hauled in by Jimmy Graham. Touchdown Bears. Jimmy Graham, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Bears will add on to their lead. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Mixon with a first down carry. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Again, it's Mixon. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee.
A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 13.
And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look. Down to a knee. Here goes Cook, and that should do it.
On the keeper.
And that kneeled down a little extra sweet. You get the win, and you knock out somebody's perfect season.
Yeah, you're...
Well, after splitting the season series last year, they've drawn first blood this time around. But, you know, you do have to wonder how the absence of one of the best defensive players in the league impacted things here in this one.
Well, we've just got to hope, partner, that both of these teams enter their next meeting healthy. This rivalry runs so deep and so hot. It's a blast for us to watch, but it felt like something was missing today. Let's get all these guys back on the field and let them go at it.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.